Become.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network as we're wrapping up for the final few seconds of qualifying here. Right now on the track is the 211 of Alex Smulders and the 14 of Jeff Peterson. And there is the end of qualifying here tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Dirt Racing Network. My name is KR Stolfus, and I will be calling the race for everyone here tonight. I am very excited to be a part of the Dirt Racing Network and bringing on everything that is going on out here. Big shout out and thank you for you guys joining me here tonight. Drivers starting to take to the grid for heat race number 1. Austin Simmelman, Stephen Calvoda will be making up row number 1. Row number 2 will be Tyson Landis and Britton Roxbury. Row 3 will be Brett Strickler and Mike Roxbury. Row 4 will be Dakota Kuhn and the 50 of Jason Randolph, with the 24 of Brandon Eiler bringing up the tail end of this field. Everyone has lined up on the grid, and we're going to get 10 laps for heat race number 1.
Good evening, young man.
Well, hello, Roger. Welcome to heat race number 1.
Well, thank you. I just thought I'd come up here for just a minute and make sure that I let the folks know. Don't forget likes and shares, guys. Give KR your love. He will pay attention to the chat, and he'll give it right back to you. You guys enjoy the show. Have a good time. I'm going to be in and out pretty much all night long. Just about everybody's going to make the show. I think we had 25 and 24 go to the show, so only one guy's going home tonight.
Oh, man. It's going to be a great race here tonight, Roger.
I think these guys can handle it.
I think so, too.
Back looks great.
Looking nice and smooth. Austin's on pole for heat race number 1. Roger, you think he's going to win it?
Looking through this field, there's a couple of guys I think have a fantastic shot. I think that 82 car, that 421 car have a great shot. Brett Strickler, don't count that guy out. He's really good on the bottom. Stephen Calvoda showed a lot of speed over the last few weeks. So you got about 4 or 5 guys in here got a shot. From the pole, it's going to be tough to beat him, though.
All right, man. Well, thanks for popping in. We'll let you get back to your race control duties.
All right, man. I'll be back in a bit.
Roger Wagner stepping by, making sure that I am pushing the buttons correctly and not messing anyone's name up too bad. But here we go, heat race number 1, getting ready to fire Fire off. Austin Simmelman gets on the throttle and away we go. Green flag is out and down into turn 1 here at Volusia. Simmelman gonna bounce right to that cushion, gets a good bite off of it down the backstretch into 3 and 4 with a little bit of a lead here. But meanwhile, Calavoda in the 23 machine, he's gonna slide into second. Third and fourth place are now on the move. Tyson Landis into third. Ooh man, the 38 of Brett Strickler very close to making contact with the 3 machine. Oh, I'm sorry, the 421 out front, the 38. Boy, I messed that all up with that blinking car. It distracted me. Mike Roxbury slow on the backstretch. But Simmelman out front as we are starting to get single file here. The 95 of Dakota Kuhn. Ooh man, up on the cushion as he is battling Tyson Landis in the 031 machine. Halfway through heat race number 1, Tyson Landis running in 6th place, but your leader is Simmelman. We go on board with Austin. Looking out the back of this thing, down the front stretch into the corner. He has got a good little lead here. Can Calavoda hold on to second place? It looks like Britton Roxbury closing in on him. Roxbury getting very, very close to that back bumper, Calavoda. We go on board with Britton Roxbury. Two laps to go. That'll make a white flag for Austin Simmelman this time. Final lap for heat race number 1. Simmelman out front. Calavoda, Roxbury, Strickler, Kuhn, Tyson Landis, Jason Randolph, and Mike Roxbury are your 8 finishing drivers here tonight. As Mike Roxbury did only make a handful of laps, so Simmelman gonna win heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 coming right at you. Starting lineup for heat race number 2. The 27 of Kevin Click and the 4 of Wayne Williams. Billy Rowley and Mason Hannigan gonna make up row number 2. Row number 3 is gonna be Ernie Williams Jr. and Sean Wallenfels. And row number 4 will be Kevin Fry and Lyle Johnson. No, Robert, I am not Roger. My name is KR, but thank you for joining me tonight. Either way, hopefully we'll have fun together. A little bit of a different atmosphere here tonight. Roger is going to be popping in from time to time, checking in on us, making sure that we're all behaving and being right proper adults. But we won't be when he's not around. Don't worry. We are at a dirt track. We are here for some fun. That is what's going to happen here tonight. Kevin Click rolling out along with that Chevy Silverado. Already you can start to see turn 1 blowing off from heat race number 1 right there at corner entry. Gonna start getting slick here tonight. All right, now's the time to pick your favorite driver to win heat race number 2. As the lights are gonna go out on that Silverado. Kevin Click in the 27 machine on pole for this start. On his outside will be Wayne Williams, Billy Rowley, Mason Hannigan in row number 2. Kevin Click in that 27 sporting Wicked Relief. Wayne Williams, 44 on his outside. All right, we got one for Wayne Williams. Here we go. Pace truck is in, and the green flag is out, and we are underway at Volusia for heat race number 2. Kevin Click with a good run down into turn number 1. Wayne Williams having to battle side by side, but Williams is going to clear Rowley down into 2, 3, and 4. And now Williams sets his sights as Rowley's going to get into the fence hard. Billy Rowley, oh, and he is torn up. He is done for tonight in the heat race. But Wayne Williams, now he's going to get up too high, get into the flat of Volusia, as the caution flag is going to come out. So an early incident with the 79 machine has put him on pit road. The 79 tagged the wall as he tried to get into turn number 1. Did not get that right rear to rotate in any shape or form that he would have liked to have seen. That is going to put him out of heat race number 1. But as we heard from Roger, everyone going to be making the show here tonight.
Always fun when teammates take each other out, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, that 79 machine looking a little beat up here, Roger.
Yeah. Not having a great night.
No, but you did say everyone will make the main tonight, right?
No, there's only a couple that won't make it.
Couple.
Those guys will go through the B main, will eliminate. I think we had 26, so 2 won't make the show.
All right, so 2 drivers going home. So Billy is not out of the woods yet.
No, he is not. Don't let Hoskins give you any trouble either. That guy's a troublemaker.
Oh, I've got my eyes on him. I like him already.
He's one of the original fans. He's been here a really long time.
Yeah, well, he says we're gonna not act like adults, and I can handle that. All right, here we go. Getting ready to have a green flag back out on heat race number 1. Kevin Click still out front, but Wayne Williams gonna have to try and figure out how to get by him, and he's gonna have 4 laps to do it. Green flag is out. We are back underway, and Wayne Williams gonna try the inside. Slides up onto the cushion here as the 27 of Kevin Click has the lead down the backstretch, but for how much longer? Because here comes Wayne Williams. Wayne making a move to the outside here, getting a little too high there, losing some ground. Kevin Click gonna pull away in the 27. That's what he wanted to see. Kevin Click trying to hold on to this lead. Wayne Williams trying to put pressure on him. Wayne starting to mount another attack again. Meanwhile, the 0-1 of Mason Hannigan in 3rd spot. He's watching these guys get after it. Should they make contact, he is there and in position to figure out how to get around them. So we go on board with the 0-1 of Mason Hannigan. Down the backstretch, 2 laps to go. White flag in the air for Kevin Click. How will this play out? Wayne Williams is right there in the 4 machine. Side by side, not quite yet. Wayne might just try something here off of turn number 4. Can't make it stick, and Kevin Click is going to win it with Wayne Williams in 2nd. Mason Hannigan 3rd. 4th going to Sean Wallenfels. Kevin Fry 5th. 6th going to Lyle Johnson. Ernie Williams will be 7th, and 8th will be Billy Rowley. Roger, heat race number 3 is starting to kick off.
Yeah, that is correct. We do know that on the pole, the Mozilla Valley Transport Kinzer Sim Racing Team number 11, Cole Newhoffen, will be on the inside there to his outside. Basic King Sim Racing, Napa Auto Parts number 49 of David Heileman. Inside of row number 2, Big Game Tree Stands number 175 of Jim Turner to his outside. That is the 211, the DRC machine of Alex Smolders. Row 3 on the inside. It keeps blinking out. It's Top Gun Motorsports driver in the 18 car. That's Brent Hobson. And to his outside, the UDSRA High Side Racewear number 19 of Troy Wagaman. On the back row, on the inside. I know the name. It's Wagon something. The lawyer's office. I'm so sorry, Larry. That's Larry Moody in the 73. And on the outside of him, the number 14 Dirt Racing or Dirt Slingers Racing League machine, and that is Jeff Peterson. 8 cars, 10 laps, top 4 straight to the A main. Everybody else going to go through the B main, where we're going to eliminate 2 cars before we put 24 of them out here for a 30-lap feature.
30 laps at Volusia. That's a good little number here tonight in the 410s. It's going to be a great race.
Yeah, you can start to see the slick starting to show and the entries and the exits on the corners. There's still a lot of grip down at the bottom. These guys will be utilizing every inch of this track before we get out of here. All right, buddy, I'm going back to race control because my partner is on the track, so I will be back shortly.
All right, man. Well, thank you. The 11 machine, Cole on the pole for the moment. Can he hold off a hard-charging David Hilleman? Jim Turner, Alex Smulders gonna make up row number 2 for this heat race number 3. Here we go. Cole waiting for the pace truck to get out of the way. On the throttle we are. Ooh, as we got one almost into the inside wall. That was, I believe, Jim Turner, but he straightens it out. Cole gonna hold on to the top spot for now, but now David gonna make a move down the inside. Over, rotates right there through the middle of the corner. Gonna lose a lot of ground. That is gonna allow 3rd place of Alex Smulders to challenge Hilleman. Smulders gonna try the inside, nothing there just yet. Both drivers nose to tail right there. Cole Neupalven gonna enjoy these guys battling it out. That will allow him to run away cleanly. He is not free and clear just yet. Meanwhile, the 18 of Brent Hobson, he's currently in 6th place. Larry Moody in the 73 running 7th, and 8th will be Jeff Peterson for the moment. With the laps clicking down here, these guys got to start sorting it out. The 11 machine going to try running a line right through the middle. Here comes Hilleman on the outside on the cushion. Now he's looking to the inside here at corner entry. Another lap down as we go on aboard with the 04. Working that steering wheel here through the corner. You see he's trying to track down the 11. Now he makes a move down in the inside. Can he get the run up off the corner? And it looks like he does have him beat into turn number 3. Cole's gonna have to challenge back. Counter slide job there, but nothing for him on exit. Down into turn numbers 1 and 2. Cole gonna slide up in front. David gonna return the favor of the counter slide job. And the battle for first place comes down to one more lap. Now they make contact. Cole is able to keep it straighter. The 49 is going to lose not only 1 spot, but 2 spots. He is going to challenge right back. Cole is going to win it. David Hilleman does come home 2nd. 3rd place, Alex Smulders. Troy Wagaman 4th. Jim Turner 5th. 6th, Larry Moody. 7th, Jeff Peterson. And it reset before I could go any further. All right, coming at you now is another beautiful race. The B main, only the top 4 from each heat race made it out there tonight. We are sending 2 drivers home. All right, row number 1 will be Dakota Kuhn and the 5 of Kevin Fry. Row 2 will be Jim Turner and Tyson Landis. Row 3 will be Lyle Johnson and Larry Moody. Row 4 will be Ernie Williams Jr. and Jason Randolph and Ernie Williams Jr. make up row number 4. Row number 5 will be Jeff Peterson and Mike Roxbury. Row 6 will be Billy Rowley and the 18 of Brent Hobson. Brandon Eiler, he is supposed to be out there, but he is having VR issues. So it looks like he is unable to make the B main here tonight. He might be one of those guys that goes home. In fact, probably is unable to make it to the grid. So Eiler is out. That means only one car here. In fact, I think everyone here that has gridded up for the B main should make it. Talked about sending 2 drivers home, starting 24 drivers on the field here tonight. We currently have 12 drivers in the B main. But here we go, the 95 of Dakota. Wow, sorry about that. Dakota. White and pink machine, getting ready to go racing for the B main. 14 laps. Here we go on the throttle, and we are away for the B main. Contact already going into turn number 1. Looks like each driver got it sorted out. Back of the pack, a little hectic right here, but everyone getting straight and running true. Dakota out front with a big old lead on Jim Turner in the 175. Turner trying to track down Dakota, but not able to do so just yet. Meanwhile, Larry Moody and Tyson Landis going at it for 3rd place. Moody holding on to it. Landis wants it. Ernie Williams in the 91 machine. He's watching these guys go after it. We go on the board with Ernie Williams. Williams running up on that cushion. Gets a good run down the front stretch. Tyson diving down to the inside here. Is going to lose a little bit on exit of the corner. Meanwhile, Jim Turner trying to close in on Dakota Kuhn. Just not there yet. See Dakota in that 95 with the race lead. Has been out front the entire time so far. Larry Moody in 3rd place. We go on the nose cam of Moody in the 73. We're just over halfway here in the B main. So far it's been clean and green here tonight. Jim Turner on the inside of Dakota, not able to make it work just yet. He is gonna try and make something happen off of turn number 4. He's gonna tuck in. Ooh, got a little sideways as he was hard on the throttle trying to find some grip up off the corner. Jim doing everything he can, but Dakota staying just nice and smooth, holding on to the top spot here. As Dakota is going to win it, Larry Moody finishing 2nd. We got a little bit of a warm-up session here, Roger.
Actually, we do not. We have the pole dash. We're going to bring the top 2 from each heat race out. There has already been a redraw done. We're going to line them up. They're going to get 8 laps. When they do that, then we're going to run them out. I will come back and let you know when we're at halfway in the white flag, and we'll be ready to go.
All right, man. So a pole dash, that's I actually had that in my notes, but I forgot to look at them. Rookie broadcasters, what are you gonna do with them? I mean, gosh, rookies. Can't live with them, can't live without them. All right, drivers out on track for this pole dash. Wayne Williams in the 4 machine. Cole Newhaufen in the 11. Kevin Click in the 27. '23 is Stephen Calvoda. He's taking his lineup. Looks like Wayne Williams gonna be starting on pole with Stephen Calvoda in the 23. Cole Newhaufen in the 11. The 27 of Kevin Click will make up row number 2, and then row 3 will be the 82 of Austin Simmelman and the 49 of David Heelman.
Redraw number was 5 for this race.
Alrighty.
We're going to go green right here off turn number 4 for 8 laps, buddy. I'll give you the halfway on the white flag.
Sounds good. 8 laps here tonight for the pole dash with the 4 machine. Wayne Williams on the throttle. Green flag is out. And Wayne with an early jump here, getting away cleanly.
Calavoda found the fence and he dropped all the way to the back.
That 23 machine, though, did not lose the pack. However, he is still right there in contention to gain a few spots. Kevin Click on the high side in that 27, around the 49 of Heelman. Now he's diving down to the inside. Man, Cole tried to shut the door to him, but not to be denied. The 27 made it work. Now he sets his sights on Wayne Williams in the 4 machine. Here comes Heelman in the 49. Oh, Cole's up and over in the wall.
Into the fence. Did not bring out a caution.
No caution yet. Cole's going to have to get that thing off the track. That is a heavily damaged 11
Halfway
machine.
that time by.
Wayne Williams in the 4, holding on to that top spot. Kevin Click battling with the 49 of David. David to the inside. Does he have something for Click? Up off the corner they come, down the backstretch. It's a drag race. The 49 for the moment has it. He's going to slide up in front of Click. Click down to 3rd. Now can David find a way around the 4? Time starting to run out. Here comes Kevin Click on the inside. He saw what David did. He's going to try it. Not going to work for him off of 3 and 4. But for the moment, Wayne Williams is out front.
White flag. This. Checker flag right there. They missed giving me the white flag for you, buddy.
Checkered flag is out, so Wayne Williams going to win it. Heelman 2nd. 3rd place will be Kevin Click. 4th going to Austin Simmelman. Stephen Calvoda will be 5th, and 6th will be Cole Newhaufen, who had a pretty violent wreck into turn number 1.
Yeah, that is how the front 3 rows for the feature will shake out. They'll get out here. They'll pace around when the pace truck drops off. We'll rearrange them, and then we'll turn the field over to the pole setter at that time. Tell him where the start zone is. The start zone is the 2 striped sticks in turns 3 and 4. There's one on the inside, one on the outside. They got black and white stripes on them. That's their start line. Once the field has been turned over and the pole setter gets to that point, he fires the field off, and we are underway for 30 green flag laps. Real quickly, we need to make sure that we give props to Wiki Cushion, wikicushion.com. All the great things they got going on over there. Big supporters of all kinds of dirt racing, be it real or sim racing. They are a great supporter of everybody. Dirty Old Bastards, Dirt Slingers, Dirt Racing Network. You guys drop by there, give them a look. Use the code you see on the screen. Get 10% discount. You keep supporting them. They're going to keep putting up great racing for the Dirt Racing Network to cover, just like you're watching right here tonight. This is night number 1 of 5. We cover 9 events in 5 nights for you. And Wicked Cushion makes a lot of that possible. So be sure to drop by and say hi to Matt and everybody over there. Give them an order. Get some Wicked Energy Gum, wickedenergygum.com, Wicked Relief Gum. Drop by and take care of the sponsor so they can keep taking care of us. Guys, sit back and enjoy the show. Ricky Sanders, I see you in chat, but I do not see you on the track. I am disappointed, sir.
Who was that?
Ricky Sanders. He's one of our regulars.
You want me,
All right, man.
you want me to start giving him a hard time?
Oh, no. Ricky's all right. I am going to get ready to go fire these guys off. We're going to cut the session a little short. We're going to put 24 cars out there for 30 laps, buddy.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
At the end, I'll get the winners to park on the front stretch for you. 1, 2, 3, just like they're supposed to.
Sounds great, man. I can't wait for this race that's coming up.
All right, man. Talk to you in just a little bit.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Roger Wagner, as always, stopping in. Like I said, he's going to be popping in on us, making sure that we're behaving like adults. So all we have to do is just make sure when he comes in, we are adults. Until then, we're going to have a blast. We're going to have fun. You haven't picked up a favorite drink of yours, make sure you get one, because this A-Main is getting ready to kick off here, guys. That is it. We are moving on to our A-Main starting lineup. Drivers starting to take to the grid. It is going to take just a few laps to get lined up. And then we will drop the green flag and we will get out there after it. Do keep in mind that the lap counter that you'll see is not necessarily accurate. Try to remember with each caution flag that we have to add on the session, we'll add 3 laps to our remaining distance. The drivers all starting to line up, taking to the grid. We're letting them adjust their wings, adjust all kinds of things, get that fuel level right, and it does look like everyone has hit the grid. Last car to do that is the 111 Lyle Johnson. A pretty white car, but I promise you that thing will not be white by the end of tonight's race. We will see Wayne Williams work his way up into the front, winning the pole dash. What, man, that pole dash, what a great race. We saw Kevin Click just pull off a spectacular move down to the inside. The 49 of David Helaman trying to make something happen. Charles Hayes wants to check in on Brett Strickler in the 38. Well, right at the moment, he's buried a little deep. That 38 machinist Strickler, he'll make his way to the front. I have no doubts about that. He'll find a way to get somewhere inside the top 10. Pace truck is going to get out of our way so we can line this field up. Here we go. Drivers starting to get into their spots. Wayne Williams in that 4 machine working his way through. David Helaman in the 49, gonna go right on to his outside of row number 1. Row 2 will be Kevin Click and Austin Simmelman. Row 3 will be Stephen Calvoda and Cole Newhaufen. Row 4, Britton Roxbury, Mason Hannigan. Row 5 will be Alex Smolder, Sean Wallenfelds. Brett Strickler, Dakota Kuhn, making up row 6. Troy Ragaman, Jim Turner, row 7. Row 8 will be Larry Moody and Billy Rowley. Row 9 will be the 91 of Ernie Williams and the 422 of Mike Roxbury. Tyson Landis, Jeff Peterson, row 10. Row 11 will be Kevin Fry and Lyle Johnson. And in the 23rd starting spot will be the 18 of Brent Hobson. Here we go, the 4 looking nice and set to get on the throttle, and away we go for the Wicked Cushion. Oh, we already got one airborne and up and over, clearing the fence. Not sure what driver that was, but a very quick and early caution, and that is the 82 of Austin Simmelman. As we're going to go to our replay here, Simmelman with an early ride with Kevin Click. Not really sure what exactly happened between those two. Looks like Simmelman was trying to come down on Click, not 100% sure there, but then he got pounded by somebody else. The 0-1 machine of Mason Hannigan. So under our first caution already. Lights are out on that Chevy Silverado. What's up, Roger?
New white flag, lap 35.
Lap 35, white flag lap. We're being adults in here, I promise.
Cool. Have fun.
We fooled him that time. All right, here we go. Wayne Williams in the 4 machine. Your race leader, the 49 of David Hilleman on the well, not the inside, but tucked in right behind him. Steven Calvota in the 23. Here we go. Green flag back out, and we're back underway. Wayne Williams trying to pull away from this hungry field that's behind him. Off of turn number 4, and we got cars 2 and 3 wide here down into turns 1 and 2. Hilleman in second. Britton Roxbury in the 421 right there with them. Here comes Steven Calvota losing a little bit of ground, but Cole Newhaufen making some moves on the outside as Cole is trying to make his way into 4th place. The 23 of Calvota working the inside line for the moment. Alex Smolders in the 211. He's on the charge here as well. He's throwing his name into the hat for someone up here for contention. Meanwhile, up front, Britton Roxbury has gotten the lead. Wayne Williams falling to second for the moment as he chopped across the nose of the 49. Good move by Wayne. Broke up the momentum that the 49 had there, and Britton Roxbury in the 421, he's starting to pull away. Three wide through 3 and 4. Oh man, as Cole's gonna stuff it into the cushion there. Right in between 2 cars. Don't know how that thing fit, but it did. Oh, as Calvota's gonna go around, and that is gonna bring out a caution here tonight. Our second caution of the night, the 23. Going around, let's go to our replay here. 23 just going to tag the wall all by himself. Has to wait for traffic to clear before he can get going again. We are working our second caution of the night. We have 2 lead changes here. Britton Roxbury is taking the lead from Wayne Williams. Right now, your top 10 looks like Britton Roxbury, Wayne Williams, David Hilleman, Cole Newhaufen, Alex Smolders, Brett Strickler, John Wallenfels, Dakota Kuhn, Mason Hannigan, and Troy Wagaman making up your top 10. White flag is coming out on lap 38. Again, thank you guys for joining me. My name is KR Stolfus. Hope you are enjoying the show here tonight. First time here on Dirt Racing Network, so I'm a little bit nervous. Doing the best I can. If everything's not quite the way you're used to, I apologize. I'll work on that. Roger will beat me extensively for making mistakes. So by the way, I figured I've made about 3 or 4 mistakes in this last 10 minutes alone. Maybe I should call my dentist. But here we go, getting ready to go. Green flag racing. Britton Roxbury getting ready to get on the throttle, and here we go with a track starting to slick off. Roxbury down into 1 and 2 with the lead and opening up a gap on Wayne Williams in the 4. Wayne trying to hold off the 49 of Hillman. Here comes David with a good run through the middle. He has to check up just a little. Cole's gonna throw it down into the corner, and Cole with a slide job on on Hillman. Those two have been battling all night long. Cole's gonna bounce off the cushion a little bit there, keeps it going. The 49's gonna go up on a bump there into turn 1, upset the car a little bit. He's losing a little bit of ground. Britton Roxbury having some internet issues. We're not really focusing on him. I apologize, as Cole and Hillman are going to get into each other. That will put the 49 in front of the 11 for the moment. But how long until Cole puts the moves on the 49? Here it is in the next corner. They're touch Nerf bars. Ooh, and Cole's gonna chop the 38 of Strickler. Strickler is able to save it and keep going. Brett Strickler did lose a spot to Alex Smulders there. He's gonna have to try all over again to gain that ground he had. And Strickler making that inside line work very well for him. He is running very close to that inside wall as we go on aboard with Strickler. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Alex Smulders. Smulders now going to move to the high side here. Brett Strickler down to the inside. Can Strickler make something happen on the 211 of Smulders? Oh, it's David Hillman and Cole Newhaufen. They are still going after it. Those two are trying to take each other out, and it has cost them dearly. And now Cole has gotten into the wall with his right rear. These two have been fighting all night long, whether they mean to take each other out intentionally or not. That is nothing I was implying. Just noting the close racing that they have done all night long. And the 49's going to tag the wall. Hillman into the wall, and oh, he is going to get the sprint car glitch and go for a ride into space. We go to our replay. The 49 of Hillman is going to go down into the corner here, tag that inside wall. The 95 machine of Dakota is going to try and squeeze underneath him. Take one more look at this. 49 down into the corner, tags that inside wall. The 95 tried to slow up, but just couldn't get it turned or anything. That is going to ruin the night for Hillman. He went into space, so maybe his night isn't ruined. Maybe he landed on the moon as fast as that thing took off. White flag should be dropping on lap 41 this time. We are trying to wave around a few cars here. John Wallenfels on pit road. Kevin Click in the 27 also on pit road. 49 and David Heelman sitting there as well. Kevin Fry in the 5, he is the one that is getting the waiver rounds. He is currently scored as 3 laps down.
41.
Yep, lap 41 for the white flag. Thank you, Roger. Kevin Fry out there trying to get back on the lead lap, but we are out of caution laps. Green flag getting ready to come out. Britton Roxbury on the throttle, and away we go. Oh, we got one in the wall. Alex Smulders hard into the wall, still in the wall, can't get off the wall. Now he does in front of the field. Smulders is going to go from second all the way down to 11th. Gathers it back in finally. Who knows what kind of damage is on that thing as he looks a little shaky coming off of turn number 4. Smulders looking like he's got it sorted out now. That 211 machine. Oh, so now we got another one in the wall. That is Mason Hannigan. And I didn't like Mason anyways. No, I'm just kidding. Mason's a teammate of mine. Had to dig at him just a little bit there. The 421 of Britton Roxbury under heavy pressure from Brett Strickler in the 38, who is running that inside line to almost perfection. I have seen very, very little mistakes out of that 38 machine. In fact, I can't even think of one running that inside line. It is working very well for him. Hardly even getting it sideways as we are under caution once again. And the 01 of Mason Hannigan is on pit road. Did get into the wall hard there, so maybe that was not the one. It was Wayne Williams in the 4. Wayne Williams in the 4, bringing out the caution here tonight. Wayne battling with Cole and the 95 at Dakota. Contact made as there wasn't a whole lot of room there, and Wayne is going to climb the fence. Gets tagged by that was Lyle Johnson who came through. So a little unfortunate situation there for Wayne Williams. Looks like Wayne might be done for the night. So attrition starting to take its toll. White flag gonna fall on lap 44. Kevin Fry trying to get on the lead lap. He might have just done it that time. Not 100% sure. Scoring and timing needs to catch up. But I will tell you, the 38 did not want to see that caution. He was rolling that inside line. He had that car working on this track. On the bottom, Britton Roxbury dedicated to the top side here. Can Roxbury make the cushion work? Can Strickler find some extra speed on the bottom? This is going to be an epic battle between these two drivers. Lights are out on the pace car. Kevin Fry looks like he has managed to get back on the lead lap. Pace car pulling off. Britton Roxbury and Brett Strickler. Here we go. Roxbury with a great jump. Strickler going to move down to the bottom. Roxbury going to try it as well. The 95 of Dakota going around and bringing out the caution right away. And with Britton Roxbury disappearing there, not 100% sure how well he got through the corner. But Dakota in the 95. Cole Newhoven looking to the inside of him. Dakota not letting him have it. And Dakota going up on his lid here. Trying to jump that car. Got it turned. Landed on all fours. Ooh. Nope. He didn't get it going. He tried. All right, so Britton Roxbury in the 421. Believe we should be lap 47 for the white flag. Have to bear with me as I am starting to have to take my shoes off to keep track of this thing. Can't count with my fingers anymore. We've I've gone past that point. I had to take my shoes off. Use my big toe. I do miss my pinky toe. Lost it. Not really. I'm making this up as I go along. Larry Moody in the 73 machine. He has moved into 3rd place. 4th place right now, Billy Rowley. We saw him make a little bit of a faux pas in his heat race. Had to start from the B. Tyson Landis in the 031, currently rounding out your top 5. But with the lights out on the pace car, we're getting ready to go green flag racing once again. No, it's not a pace car. I said pace car. It's a pace truck. Chevy Silverado. Here we go. Roxbury on the throttle. Strickler gonna try and follow him. Strickler making that work as we got a big pile up once again in the back. That is Steven Calvota in the 23. Heavy damage on that thing. It is looking pretty squirrely. And he is going to pull it onto pit road. Battling with the 18 of Brent Hobson. Calvota's going to just drive into the tail tank of the 18. Several drivers trying to make their way around. Mike Roxbury looked like he might have gotten into the 23, and he does. Heavy contact there as we were on board with Mike Roxbury. And yeah, I am for some reason internet is not working too well all of a sudden.
50.
Lap 50?
5-0.
5-0. So guys, sorry about that, but all of a sudden the internet is gone all sorts of haywire on me. Not sure what is up with that. Hopefully it'll get fixed. We are in the middle of something. I can't necessarily shut down the stream to try and fix it. Does look like it is evened out all of a sudden on my end. It's a little bit of a hiccup. Oh, it's back. Here we go. Green flag is out. Lap 50 is the end of this thing. Britton Roxbury and Brett Strickler trying to run the bottom. Strickler has made that bottom work for him. Roxbury has been using the upper end of the track. And now he saw that it was working for Strickler, and he has dropped down to the inside to steal that line away from Strickler. Can Brett find a way around? And it looks like Roxbury is able to work the bottom and the top side here tonight. White flag is on lap 50. The 38 is Strickler trying to make something happen here. But Britton Roxbury is starting to pull away. In fact, it looks like it's corner by corner basis. Strickler faster at one end, Roxbury faster at the other. Two more laps left. Lap 49. Not the white flag, but it will be on lap 50, which is coming up next because that is simple math. Strickler trying to track him down. White flag in the air. Britton Roxbury.
White flag.
Your race leader. Final time, final lap. Strickler trying to get there. He is just inches away. One mistake by Roxbury will do it. Strickler going to make a move to the outside, and it will be Britton Roxbury in the 421 winning the race here tonight. Brett Strickler coming home second, and third place will be the 79 of Billy Rowley. Man, what a race that was. All right, guys, we're gonna set up our post-race show. No one go anywhere. We'll keep our cameras on, but we're gonna mute our mics. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our post-race show here on the Dirt Racing Network. Britton Roxbury, your race winner, winning here at Volusia. Britton, tell us a little bit about your race.
Oh man, it was a rough one. I was having some connection issues and I was having some fuel issues, and it was just a blast.
Well, it looked like the top side got you the lead, but then towards the end of the race, caution came out. You seen Brett Strickler rolling that bottom. You dropped down to defend. It looks like you might have found something there.
Yeah, I really honestly went down there to start saving fuel because I was cutting it close. Yeah, I started rolling that, and the setup was just kind of really hooked on that bottom, and I was getting some really good drives there coming off onto the straight. So yeah, I'm just glad that it worked out the way it did, and I finished where I was able to finish.
Well, man, it was a great race, great battle at the front all night long. That 421 machine, though, looking very steady out there tonight. Any shout outs or thank yous you'd like to give?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Case Kane Racing Sim Team for all the help. David's been tremendous on all the support he's really been able to give me here on where to run and stuff. Got to thank Valvoline and Wicked Cushion also. Appreciate everybody for all the help and support they've given me.
All right, man. Well, great race here tonight at Volusia. Congratulations on your race win.
All right, thank you.
Now it's time to move on to our second place finisher, and that is our Brett Strickler. And Brett, you finished second here tonight, but we get to hang out a lot. So I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna keep it professional. Congratulations on second place. Tell us about your race.
It was pretty good. I benefited from a little bit of mishaps here and there from guys. But I mean, all in all, my DB sim racing team 38 machine was pretty good. I never really came off the bottom. It was just kind of where I felt comfortable. Watching the Pro Series race earlier this week, I saw Bergeron get around the bottom pretty well. I was like, I'm not a Volusia guy, but I'm going to go ahead and do what that guy's doing because he seems to have something figured out. And I got up to Britain, and just a little unfortunate that I showed my nose, and as I did it, the yellow flag flew, and then Britain kind of dropped down the rest of the race, and we had the car to win. I don't run people over to win, and wasn't gonna do it tonight. So I'm not disappointed with second, but would have liked to win tonight.
Well, man, that 38 machine was looking very fast all night long on the bottom. One of the few drivers that was committed to the bottom and made it work. So nice job out there. Any shout outs or thank yous?
Yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to all my guys over at the DB Racing Sim team. You know, Jeremy, Kyle, Matt Schaefer, and Michael Sheridan, who's not here with us tonight. He's out on a family vacation. Just quick shout out to all my sponsors. You know, Mohawk Northeast, J&B Medical Supply, Ryan Blaney Foundation, Heavy Duty Industrial Services, Bill Davis Trucking, Beltline Auto Body, and of course Drew Neal over at 19 Designs and Wicked Cushion as well. These guys, you know, they make a good deal possible, and I'm just happy to be driving under their banner.
All right, Brett Strickler getting it done here, finishing second. Nice job tonight, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, now it's time to move on to our third place finisher, and that is the 79 machine of Bill Rowley. Bill, man, where'd you come from?
Way too deep. I actually got a new set of pedals today and moved a few things around, and going into one in the heat race, my headset cord got caught in the wheel and I plugged her in the fence. So came from, I think, 11th to 4th in the B and then 16th to 3rd in the A. I will gladly take it. Finally starting to figure this deal out.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, it was fun watching you come through the field, but it seemed like all of a sudden there you were inside the top 5. You end up on a podium finish here tonight. What a great race. Great feeling it's got to be to challenge that much, that hard, and finish on the podium.
Yeah, I've only been on the sim for about, I don't know, 6 or 8 months now, and I really got to thank Zane Scott. He gave me an opportunity over this past season to try to get on the pro league, and missed it by a little bit. I fell off towards the end, and everybody else got better, and I just didn't get better. But that, you know, put in place Wicked Cushion, Wicked Energy Gum are helping me out quite a bit now. Team SETI, great group of guys. It's just been a long fought road, but hopefully we can start running up front in more of these races, and just got to get the bad luck out of the way.
All right, man. Well, great job out there. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thank yous?
Yeah, I normally, naturally, I run third on a night where I don't stream, but I normally stream on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/thetunacan79. But big thanks to Team SETI, Wicked Cushion, Wicked Energy Gum, Motorsports Beat. Aaron Bearden is a great writer that helps me out quite a bit. BS Air, Over the Wall Photos, just everybody that just been supportive over this iRacing journey. If I can't afford to race real cars anymore, I might as well do it on a sim.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on third place. What a great drive you had coming from deep in the field to make it into the podium.
Thank you very much.
That was Billy Rowley in the 79 with a really wicked run through the field. Man, oh man, what a race we had out here tonight. What an exciting event. My first time here with Dirt Racing Network. I do want to apologize for the end of the race, how the internet has gone south on us. Please don't hold that against me. That is beyond my control, but I will fix what I can when we end this here. So guys, thank you for joining me. I hope everyone had a great show and an enjoyable time, and I will see you all next time.